Hola. Well, we'll load the sprayer. We're gonna run 28 ATS on wheat again. This is our second shot. Hopefully, we're hoping to hit 125 actual in. So that's what we're gonna try and hit today. They're over there cutting down trees around the house here at the farm. So we gotta clean them up though, sadly. A little big too. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna grab my iPad. Got me a Midland radio to throw in there too at some point whenever I get a chance to. Probably do that tonight. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna try and get with it, get something done. Augie's over there cleaning up that mess. My secretary here, she's been taking all my phone calls and answering my text messages. This is my girlfriend Macy. Hello. We've been dating for like a little over a year now. She's about tired of me already. Surprisingly, she hasn't sent me to the can. But nope, anyways, we're spraying. She came out and rided me for a little bit. She hasn't been on here yet, so. So we've almost done 500 acres today. I mean, 470 acres ain't too bad for a day of spraying nitrogen especially. But anyways, we're gonna finish this load out, which is like the last pass here, and then another half around because I ran out on accident. And then we're gonna be done for the day. We're gonna call it quits. Jimmy's up there in the truck with no headlights, so he's gotta follow me home. And well, it's got headlights. It's got one headlight and it ain't very bright, so he's gonna follow me home, and then we're going to work on the sprayer a little bit tonight. I got a radio to put up here and an antenna to put on, and then I gotta tighten a fitting on the back on my injection system because for some reason it was leaking. So I gotta address that situation before I get too carried away with stuff tomorrow. So anyways, that's what our plan is now. We're just gonna kind of mosey on around and hopefully get back to the farm here before long. And then after that, we got Millers, Wally's, and Stecklers to do. So hopefully tomorrow around mid-noon we'll be done. Ross has started spraying Harmony, or well, not Harmony. We're running a different kind of thing this year. Mainly because Harmony has a temperature restriction on it. You can only spray it whenever it's a certain temperature. It's only going to be a certain temperature for so long, and yada 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 yada. Anyways, it's very complicated, and I'd rather just get it done now, so then that way I can use these sprayers for something else for the next 2 weeks before we start planting. We got a couple of minor things here and there to do yet before we start planting. We got a lot more gas put on. Hopefully they'll get started back up with that again tomorrow. And then we're going to try and run a disc over at Sumner and try and level up that ground a little bit from where we've done work over there and from previous owners' mistakes, or previous renters' mistakes. And we're going to, yeah, just keep moving along. So over time I figured out this sprayer a little bit more, and I keep figuring it out more and more day by day. I'm getting a little better at it. The house there at the farm, hopefully we get to start remodeling it over the summer, because I kind of want to move in there if I can. If we don't decide to rent it out again, I'm going to move in there at least. But this will probably be the last chance that I'll ever get to live in it, so might as well. It's my grandma's house, and it's been on the farm for as long as I can remember and as long as pictures can remember. So it's an old house, but it's very sturdy built, very well built. Will be a good house to raise a family in one day, hopefully. But yeah, there's Jimmy. Jimmy's turned out to be a pretty good hand to have around the farm. He can do just about anything if you tell him how to do it. So that says a lot about somebody, where they can do just about anything. But anyways, we're going to drain the pressure release valve on the boom. That away. So we're going to hit this and this and then that. That won't work like what I thought it would. But anyways, we're gonna try and drain the boom out a little bit, so then that way whenever we tighten up that fitting, we don't get nitrogen all over us, because it's pressured up real hard right now. Probably about 80 pounds. Oh. There we go. Got a little bit more pressure on the nozzles, it looks like. So we're gonna head back to the farm. I'm gonna go eat supper, and then we're gonna take off. So tonight it's like 11:30, and me and Jimmy are working on putting stuff in stuff. We put this Midland radio in here. Midland sent us one of these new big style radios to put in sprayers and stuff. So we put this in here, and then Jimmy just got done putting one in my pickup, which one of my pickup's a little smaller than that, but I don't need that big of one in my pickup either. Got the ghost antenna on here too again. The one thing I will say is Deere's got to figure out a way to mount them in there better. Like, I know they made a tray for it, but you still can't mount them in there. Oh, this thing looks weird, Jimmy, with these small tires on it. Your pickup or the sprayer? The sprayer. Yeah, we need yeah, we do. So Jimmy just took and put this one right here next to the no-no shells. And yeah, so that ought to work pretty good for shenanigans over the summer. So anyways, we got a wiring mess to clean up. Slide that box over here. So this is the one that they sent us. This is the ones they've been sending us for a while now, actually. I think I've had 3 or 4 of these now, but Yeah, these ones seem to be a lot better than the other ones was. They're 50-watt radios, so technically they're supposed to have what, more range with a 50-watt or something like that.
I believe so.
Beyond me. So, but Jimmy ran my antenna down along the back end of the pickup here, and he still didn't get that clipped in there yet. I don't think. So yeah. So we also had a leak up there on top in the induction valve, or no, the mixing chamber. Right before the mixing chamber, there's a backflow valve. I had problems with it last year, if you guys remember. The backflow valve had gotten stuck, and this time it was leaking around one of the fittings on the backflow valve. So we had to re-thread tape that. Almost lost a finger. But yeah, anyways, that's about all that we got going on there. Eventually at some point I got to put these shocks on my pickup too, but oh well. So well, we had a storm last night. Another irrigation flipped over. We've been down taking it apart, and it was the corner arm actually. So yeah,
I think it'll work another year or two.
you think it'll work?
Yeah.
Think we can put it back together?
We don't even have to do that, just as it is.
Just as it is. Yeah,
It's basically an irrigation right now.
yeah. So
I think we're gonna have to do the rest of this one. Yeah.
probably. We got lucky enough though that we only had one system flip. There was only another one down there that looked like they'd flipped, maybe another one behind ours, but yeah, it was a mess. So it flipped in the road this morning, so we've been down there ever since. It's currently like 3:30. So yeah, great day. Anyways, this is the irrigation scrap pile from all of the irrigations that we've had flipped over the years. And this ain't even all of it, because we've taken some up to Doomies and everything else, but here on the trailer is what's been taken, what we took down today. So yeah, irrigations are only dangerous whenever they're laying on their side. That's the only time they're really dangerous. But anyways, they're gonna unload this. I gotta talk to them real quick, and then I gotta go to the elevator because Dad and Sean's gonna be gone next week. So gotta make sure I got their jobs lined out. So Thomas here, he's got a video of it laying in the road. Well, maybe if I, your phone's being all screwy. So yeah, there it is, laying in the road. But we wasn't supposed to clean it up, but we kind of had to. It was in the road.
Yeah, you can't do nothing about it if it's in the road. So
Yeah.
You gotta move it.
So anyways, we ended up getting all our wheat sprayed. Mom and Dad went on vacation at Turks and Caicos. They left this morning actually. So anyways, I gotta take care of anhydrous this week and all Dad's stuff, and Sean's gone too, so all Sean's stuff. It'll be a long week. Anyways, yeah, the wheat sprayed. So anyways, I'm gonna get this video posted for you guys.